I'm Paul Marcel, and this is the TVR Tuscan Challenge with the front row that sees Phil Hindley lining up alongside Ian, and behind them another Ian McKellar with Martin Short there in the 88, the green car. Well, there's been some activity on the track because people have been flying off all over the place. There are some ominous clouds above us here, and away we go. It's a very, very damp track indeed, and we just don't know what the visibility, well, we do now. That is just appalling visibility. Troy Dunlop, they're all on wet tyres, thankfully, but look at the spray being created, and on their way down to Copse for the first time, and some of them in the middle there will not be able to see an absolute thing. And we're having a best of difficulty, aren't we, trying to see through there? Well, off into the gravel. Two of them already. Here's Ian Flux, and you can just, how on earth do you drive in these sorts of conditions? Quite incredible. But the leader, Phil Hindley, has the best view of all, and Ian McKellar's come through into second place, so a great move by him somewhere out there on the back of the circuit. But pouring underneath the bridge, quite literally they come, and they'll turn through that very quick corner. There is Rod Gretton in the pink machine. And here to the inside, Michael Caine getting a little bit leery, going through the corner there on the inside of the TVR chairman, Peter Wheeler. And it's going to be overcooked, isn't it? You can see it all the way. Just no grip at all. Spins it round, gets it under control. Thankfully, nobody else is taken out. But here's the battle for the lead. Phil Hindley ahead of Ian McKellar. He's got all this power, of course, going through those rear wheels. But that's the problem you've got. How on earth do you see where you're going? Well, Troy doesn't, is the answer. Suddenly, though, the sound tells him that he's in the gravel. Yellows are on, and we've got more problems yet, because that is Steve Hyde, who's got himself off the black bit of the circuit, and Marshall's urging him to rejoin. They are falling off all over the place. Here is Jamie Campbell-Walton. He's lost it big time at bridge. Fortunately, spins to the outside, and he looks though he'll be okay, scattering the gravel far and wide. Just look at it. Well, the black and yellow quarters are out, and so is Gavin Cooper, it would seem. Well, he must have just rejoined, I think, just get himself back on. I hope he's careful joining. Yes, he does, to the applause and the cheers of those in the Copse grandstand trying to get some shelter. But here's another one off. This looks a bit more hairy. Ooh, goodness gracious me. Well, that is Alex Garner, and that looked very, very scary indeed. Well, he's moving in the car, which is the good news. Up ahead, we'll come back and hopefully get some news on Alex Garner, but there is Ian McKellar through to the inside of Gavin Cooper, recovered. Saw him in the gravel earlier, remember, but he looks to be in good shape now. Third place he is. There's Phil Hindley getting a bit squirrely down through Woodcuts, and Ian McKellar to the outside, still trying to fight it. Ian McKellar also, look at that, sideways motoring, perilous stuff at Silverstone, but McKellar is through, and well, good news is that Alex Garner is fine, being in the best of hands there with the team on hand. But look at Gavin Cooper trying desperately to find a way past Phil Hindley. Flags are out. Hindley's all over the option. Blue flags being waved furiously to let the slower running cars know that the leaders are upon them. But can they see them, I wonder? In amongst it all there is Ian McKellar. Oh, and Gavin Cooper's lost it again. He's going to hit McKellar. He's taken McKellar out. Oh, goodness me. The leader is out. And through into the lead there then has gone Phil Hindley. Oh, and red flags, well, no surprise really. So many people going off. Phil Hindley, it goes back a lap, hence Hindley is declared the winner. McKellar takes second with Flux third and Cooper fourth. What about